Boom! Back in the tube. Live and direct. Once again. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Sunday morning. Whoops. A notification from where? I don't know. Great hangout last night with Arthur. Great vibes. Great vibes. We're going to put that back again next Saturday night for me. Sunday morning for him. Great, because there's lots of confusion. Yeah, and that's what we were talking about, especially when it comes to, like I said, recently I've done some reflection about astrology and all that stuff that I cannot see. Look, you can imagine there's all kinds of stuff, but if I cannot see it, it's hard to even base anything of your reality on this. We can entertain it. Doesn't prevent you from entertaining it, but that's what's happening. We're all entertained. We're all entertained by stuff we cannot sense, mostly. And the confusion, we push that on each other's minds a lot, especially here on YouTube. That's a great place for a confusion spreading operation. Yeah. But the good news is we don't have to give in to confusion and illusion and all that stuff. We can easily, from the moment we decide to make a shift, but making a shift, that's what I was talking with Ivar yesterday. I had a great call with my friend Ivar yesterday, and big up, Sobro. And yeah, we were talking about all kinds of stuff, and especially the confusion and all that's happening with with this awakening and stuff like that. But the confusion, it's possible to move away from that. We don't have, but it's also something that I wasn't really sensing when I was confused. Like the confusion in their mind, you cannot see it, you cannot sense it, because first of all, you're in an illusion and you think it's real. So for sure you don't think you're confused, because if people would know that they're confused, they would change something, but they don't know that they're confused. We can see it from the outside, the confusion, but to them, they are doing good things. They're people. They're all people with good heart, like Arthur says. But it's just what they're doing is not necessarily in the direction of the good or for the good. Because if you are into like churches and stuff like that, it's places to steal your soul. I don't know. I've never been into there. I don't find the necessity to go into a temple to create my salvation. That's only that. I think I can, by myself, find a great way to live a great life. Yeah, I don't think I need. It's good to have teaching from other people, share inspiration, but we must take ownership for our life. That's for sure. All this is taking ownership for your life. And if we take ownership all for our life, we're going to end this chaos that's going on out there. This mental genocide, this spiritual suicide, like Arthur says. It's clear that there's something happening, and a lot of people are exactly missing a bit what's happening because the confusion. The confusion in people's minds. I don't know if I wrote it right. In people's minds. Yeah, must be. Yeah. So the confusion goes goes a long way. If we start to talk about religion, that's what I was saying last night, astrology and all that stuff. Pretty much everything is knowledge. Knowledge. I get something about knowledge here. Knowledge does not make you more intelligent than anyone or better than anyone. It is not knowledge that makes you, but this is what people are led to believe. Intelligence is an innate thing. We are all born with it. Nobody is more intelligent than anyone. There is only people who has acquired more knowledge or skills more than you at this time. Yeah. Like I said yesterday, I don't think anybody is sleeping. I think we're all awake. It's just that the level of questioning and the level of reasoning and the level of knowledge is different for from people to people. But when we wake up in the morning, we're all awake. Like yeah, we can categorize as a living dead or a walking dead or stuff like that. But you're awake, so you have the possibility to gain knowledge, to do something with your life. The moment you wake up in the morning, I was up at 6:20 this morning. Usually I'm up at 5, but I had a late hangout and a late night, so I woke up like at 6:20. So I had to get onto my gear, and 40 minutes after, I'm live and direct on YouTube. You see, I don't. It's not because I just woke up and oh no, I'm going to take my time. No, no, no. Gotta work on my skills each and every day. Yeah. Knowledge and intelligence are two separate and different things, but are related to each other. Knowledge is acquired through different experiences and action. Anyone can have access to knowledge, but knowledge is also potential power only. Yeah. They just have to want to know and take the time to learn about it totally. Knowledge is the skills. Nobody knows any skills in the beginning of their lives. You decide as you grow and experience life what you want to learn about. But as of society today, most of the knowledge is being imposed on you and what are the skills you should do and learn. Depending on how much you put and open up yourself to the experience of that skill, relatively, this is how much you will be able to perform and perfect that particular experience as a result. But if your experience is imposed on you and you do not really want to acknowledge the experience of that skill, then you are just being a follower of the actions that are put upon you. Not being yourself today at that moment, causing a misperception of reality because it is not by your own will or by your own art, leading you to have an experience that you will not like or do anymore and is worth nothing to you because you did not get any benefit from it by it being imposed on you. So you deny the experience. Have you ever heard of the expression, put your heart into everything you do? Surely you have. But do you know the meaning of it? Most of you will say no, and not many will say yes. It is because you have not been taught the meaning behind it. Yeah, the meaning behind putting your whole heart into something, yeah, or pouring your whole consciousness into it, like your dream. Yeah. Your dream should not be something that you work on once in a while. You must be frequently in contact with your dream, with your goals, with and to me, frequently is every day. Every day I get up, every day I'm up taking a breath here in this world. Yeah, I'm saying I can gain more knowledge, have more skills, to work on my skills. You know, practice. That's the thing I got to do, I know. I know the recipe. I know the recipe for call it success if you want, or I know the recipe to get to where I want to go. That's more than success because success has a different meaning. Everybody will have his own definition of success, and that's okay. We can all share different opinion. We don't. The world is not changed by your opinion anyway. The world is changed by your example. Like I said to Arthur, he said he's been a great inspiration for me for when it comes to gardening and doing my urban garden. So been very inspiring for that. So it's the example that you set, that will make great things, Jedic. Love, 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 and more love, Suzanne. Big up yourself. Rise and shine. Yeah. Do you know what Arthur and Fiona were drinking last night? They told me they were making that's why he was running a bit late. He texted me, he said, I'm making a super smoothie, green stuff. But they grow all kinds of stuff in the yard. Go on their channel. Their channel is Love for Life. I think that's the channel of Arthur on YouTube. You might see me on his channel. Yeah, Love for Life, Arthur and Fiona. And that's what they do. Listen, they do a lot of stuff. They grow a lot of food. You should see his yard. It's all wood boxes, and that's what I'm gonna have next year. I have a garden update coming. I'm gonna work on the. I'm gonna give you more, share more of my gardening skills with you guys soon. But I will have to work on my skills first. Now I'm working, and now my tomato plant looks so good. It's crazy. It's crazy how big they're getting. Woo! And tomatoes are starting to come out on this thing like crazy. So I'll have tomatoes. Like yeah, there were 7 people here last night watching what the reasoning we had going on. Yeah, it was great last night. Great vibe in the chat also. So the chat and the vibe in the chat was great. Yeah. Red and Suzanne, you were there last night. Yeah, I think I saw you. Yeah. I have to concentrate on my talk with Arthur because I want to stay focused. It's important. But I acknowledge what's going on a bit in the chat. Sometimes I look, but I want to give attention and be present in the moment with Arthur, not just be in the chat. But I know you guys are having a great vibe in there, and that's important also, and that's what Arthur asked me for the chat. He said, send me the chat in Messenger. He said, I want to read what people were saying on the site. Because he said, I want to know who's really getting the pace. He said, I want to, because it's it's interesting to see the level of awareness of people who watches us. Yeah. So I'm like here, I can see a lot the level of awareness in you guys for sure. And every time I come here, I see lots of love in the chat. And to me, that's a great level of awareness. Once you can operate from love, and really go out in the world and express love and show love and amplify the love. I think it is a winner for sure. Yeah. You're good, Jedic. You'll go far. I don't know if I'll go far, but yeah, I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best, and I'm not trying to impress anyone but myself. But thank you for your kind words, Red. I always appreciate your comments a lot. And anyhow, same shit follows the packs. Yeah. Anxious to see the urban garden up. Yeah, it's getting very dense in there. The tomato plants are getting so huge. It's like a jungle in my yard. Yeah. I'll go around this morning after my talk here, and I'll do another garden update. show you the evolution. I transplanted to some of my and it, like I said to Arthur, it's very, it makes me, gardening like that and playing with the plants and playing with the dirt and stuff like that. It's and working on making it work on, on sending good vibe, because I send a lot of good vibration to my stuff in the yard. I go and just my vibration, I think, affects them to grow exponentially like I'm doing. Like I'm growing exponentially and exponentially. I have a problem with that word. Exponentiellement. Je pense que c'est le mot en français. Exponentiel. Yeah, exponentially. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, I grow. I'm growing. That's what I mean. Yeah, I'm growing. And my tomato plants are growing. So I think it's just, the vibration. I think your own vibration, if the animals can sense it, the plant must be able to sense it. And the nature must sense it also. All our vibrations together. That's why we have such a bad weather. Maybe that's why we have such a bad weather, so much rain in Quebec and so much clouds and big like bad events happening in the weather. I mean tornadoes and stuff. So that can affect probably our state of mind can affect the whole weather thing. Maybe. Who knows? Open heart, open mind, always strengthening. For sure, stronger than ever. That's what I say all the time. I used to say that every video that I do that I did before. I used to say, Janik, your host, stronger than ever. That's true. I'm getting stronger and stronger. We're all getting stronger. And that's what we need, strength to go through all this confusion and illusion of this world. And, we must find balance. It's very important. Like I said to Arthur, what's your solution to find balance and stuff? But next week, we'll go on, what did I say last night? We were going to talk out to the best ways to return home to our true nature, to our, what's the ways. And I think just gardening, I enjoy it too. I'm enjoy when I do it. I like to be around the plants, and you feel really you amplify your connection. Once you start growing your own food, you amplify the connection with the source, for sure. For sure, it's a source amplifier. I think growing your own food, source amplifier. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. I love watching Mother Nature in action. Oh yeah, me too. Seriously, I love it so much. That's why today I'm going out. I'll go out with Gavin to a turtle island. We found a place here where we can watch big turtles, snapping turtles, and they're pretty big, like big turtles. And, we go on the island, and they come near the island. And Gavin's freaking out. I'll make a video of the snapping turtle. Hopefully they come out today. I don't know if they're always out. What's their schedule? I don't know the schedule of the turtle, but for sure I'll go check out what's going on Turtle Island, and I'll give you a report in real time. Yeah, I like those reports in real time. They kind of make me feel alive. Yeah, it makes me feel alive a great deal, and that's why I'm never, I think, gonna stop that YouTube thing, because it's a vibe amplifier. Yeah, vibe amplifier. That's what we must do: amplify everything, but most of all, amplify the love. Amplify the love, and love is not so complicated. It's so complicated to amplify. Open your heart, open your mind. Just look around. See that the world needs you. The world needs us. The world doesn't need us to. This shit stem is designed for us to sleep. is designed for us to sleep tight and not ask questions because everything is defined. Our whole reality is defined, even the fake one. So when a reality, like Arthur says, when a reality is defined to you, what is reality? Ask yourself, what is reality if it's defined to you? And that's what we do with so many things. And that's what I said the other day. I see birds in the sky and I want to give them a name, absolutely. And, we have this kind of madness to want to identify everything and give name and give meaning and give it like we intellectualize so much that we lose the sacred side of it and how to really, really appreciate nature for its true magnificence. So we identify, we label stuff, and that creates a lot of that comes and take the mystery. That's why the children, that's easy to see why some children don't find great inspiration with life. Like they're not that I mean that they don't advance where they should go because of the lack of guidance. First of all, there's no guidance for the younger generation. They're left to themselves. The population is abandoned. So imagine the children. We lie to them and just to make sure we capture their souls young and with Santa Claus and all kinds of stuff. It's very important. This system is designed to blow your mind. To blow your mind, and if you let it, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Also, people are depressed for sure. We can't get enough of what we don't want. They left the sun on the rocks or branches. Clue finding them. The longer I live, the more I dislike negative hater things. Yeah. Don't give them energy, Red. Don't give them energy. That's a big turtle. No, we have to stop giving them energy. It's very important. But as much as it's hard sometimes because we see so many people in trance and hypnotized that we would like to wake them up. I would like to wake up the whole world, but I know it's a personal thing, an awakening, and to go gain knowledge and to it's more than knowledge about yourself, like knowledge about the world. I mean, the whole thing is a lie and fantasy. So, what knowledge do I really have to have about the world? About other than the knowledge about how sacred nature is and how sacred I am and how my life has value and stuff. Really, I'll find a lot more inside of myself, and that's what I keep doing. That's what I keep doing, reflecting and staying focused, and that brings me lots of joy, lots of and you can. It brings me to be present. To presence is very, very important. That's why it's called the present moment. So we can start being present, and that's the greatest thing to experience is the present moment because that's pretty much all there is all the time is the present moment. You cannot experience cannot go back in the past and experience it. You cannot go in the future and experience it. So all you always ever will experience is the present moment. So why not make it wonderful and beautiful all the time outside of the negative vibration? We must rise above all this. There's all kinds of madness in this world, but if we don't rise above this, we will never change anything, especially in our own vibrational field. So it's very, very important to detach, to let go, to like Arthur says, very important to let go and work on you, work on yourself, and stay focused. And it's very, very important. It's gonna bring you a lots of happiness. You're here to be happy. You're here to be happy. You deserve happiness. You deserve to be happy. We all deserve to be happy and to live a great life. There's a madness out there. There's a system, but that doesn't mean we have to live miserable life because the system is very designed for make us live in mediocrity. We don't have to give in to it. So, guys, rise and shine. I'm out. I'm going out with Gavin to my chilling spot. And I told you, as soon as it's nice, I'm out. I'll do videos outside and I'll post some later. I have a lot on my channel already. I'll give you a bit later on. But yeah, I have a great plan for today for Turtle Island. Yeah, I'm going to broadcast live and direct from Turtle Island. No, I can't. I don't think I get the network on Turtle Island, but I'm going there to explore and see if we can find some snapping turtle and other stuff in the wild. Yeah, in the river. Gavin likes that. He likes to go outside, and so I love passing time with him. It's great, and it's a divine moment. It's a moment of joy. Moment of joy. We must have more moment of joy. Yeah, for sure. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. Yeah. So big up, and I'll be back. When now? Oh, Subaja. Subaja will be on the Truman Show on the 25th. Yeah, 25th of July. Are we in the month of July now? Yeah, 25th of July. So have a great day, everyone. Keep the love flowing. Keep the energy rising. Keep the great spirit. Keep the motivation high. And on keep the great vibe. Feel the vibe. Feel the vibe. Very important. It's all about feeling. It's all about sensing, feeling the life, sensing yourself, and sensing your experience. And it's gonna happen one time. That experience is finished now. So it goes fast, it goes fast. Life can seems very long, but it can seem very short once you start taking action every day. You're gonna enjoy more and more of your presence, and so advance with abandon and rise and shine. Open your heart. Very important. He's out.